When we talk about potentially life-threatening hazards from severe thunderstorms, usually we jump straight to tornadoes, damaging winds, large hail, or even flash flooding. But let's start even simpler than that. What does it take for a thunderstorm to be a storm and not just plain rain? Well, lightning, which produces that thunder, and lightning can also be fatal. In fact, the National Lightning Safety Council, they've been keeping track of lightning deaths across the United States since back in 2001. This is a chart that shows yearly lightning deaths going back to 2001, stemming through last year, 2023. So all the way back in 2001, the number of lightning deaths was over 40. And in fact, the next year in 2002, that number increased to just over 50. Now, some years over the past 20 or so, lightning deaths have been a little bit higher. Some years they've been a little bit lower, but you can see the overall trend over the past 2 decades. It's been in a generally downward trajectory. And this is the average number of lightning fatalities, the 5-year moving average. So we can see back in 2001, that value is well over 40 per year. But again, that moving line is moving generally in a downward trend. And over the past few years, the 5-year moving average has been below 20 national lightning fatalities per year. So we're certainly moving in the right direction. So what can you do? Well, of course, we always say when thunder roars, head indoors. These are some lightning safety tips for outdoor activities. If there are thunderstorms in the forecast, it's a good idea, if at all possible, to just go ahead and postpone any outdoor activities. And if you do hear thunder, then that means lightning is close enough to potentially strike you. If that is the case, it's a good idea to move inside and stay inside in that safe place for at least 30 minutes after the last rumble of thunder. But even when you're inside, it's a good idea to try to stay safe from lightning. Ways you can do that: avoiding contact with anything that's plugged into an electrical outlet. And another thing you should do is probably stay away from any outside doors or windows, staying away from something that could be easily shattered like windows in the case of lightning, or in other terms, or in other cases in thunderstorms where we have those stronger wind gusts. Also a good idea to avoid contact with water. So that would be something like taking a shower. Best avoided even while inside in a safe place during a thunderstorm. And again, as we always say, when thunder roars, head indoors.